it can be frustrating in lots of different ways. Somebody includes you on a text messaging thread with a group of people, 3, 4, 5, 20, whatever, and all of a sudden the conversation goes off in a direction that you're not interested in, or everybody and their brother is complaining about stuff, or the conversation just no longer interests you and you want out of it. So you text message back the group and you say, take me out of this, and no one knows how to do it, or they don't do it, and it really irks you to no end. You don't need to ask for this help. You have the ability to do this yourself, specifically if you're using an iPhone. And so I'm going to show you the steps that you would use to get yourself out of this, never-ending hell of text messaging in a text messaging group right now. Here are the steps to get rid of a text messaging group that you no longer want to participate in on iPhone. So I'm going to go to my text messages. Here's a thread right here. This has, let's go look at the list, has 5 people in it. If I no longer want to get text messages through this text group messaging on my iPhone, come down here and I can leave the conversation. That would be the steps. Now, all of these people have iPhones, so I have the ability to leave the conversation. However, if you're in a text messaging thread where someone doesn't have an iPhone, let me show you the other example. This is a thread that I'm absolutely clear. There's 8 people on here, and I'm certain that one of these folks does not have an iPhone. And the reason I know they don't have an iPhone is I don't have leave the conversation. That is an option only available if all of the folks on the message have iPhones. If one or more do not have iPhones, then the option I get is delete and block this conversation. So when I click on that, you'll see delete and block conversations or cancel. Read the text. New messages in this conversation will be automatically deleted. You can recover the messages by going to the trash can. If no new messages are received, this conversation will be permanently deleted. This is the option to get out of a text messaging thread on your iPhone if one or more of the people in the messaging do not have an iPhone. And again, as I showed you earlier, in this thread here, I have the ability to leave the conversation versus delete the conversation because all of these users have iPhones. Those are the 2 options available to you when you're using an iPhone.